The department prepares students very well for the kinds of challenges that you would face with actuarial science. They have a very wide program that goes through computer sciences, statistics, calculus, all the kinds of things you would need to succeed as an actuary. And I feel like my professional experience that I've gained from the courses I've taken at Dordt have really prepared me for entering into the workforce upon graduation.
So I think part of what we try to emphasize here is a team-oriented approach to problem solving. And so what we try to do is put students in positions where they're working with people who have data questions. So they have data and they have questions about that data. These can be faculty or other students here at Dordt. They can be local and regional and national businesses and organizations. Working with those clients as a team so that our students are both learning from each other and also learning this is how it works in the real world. People are not analyzing data in isolation. You're both working with other data analysis experts and you're working with clients who have real data needs and expertise. And we need to sort of be in this sort of interdisciplinary space, learning from each other in order to tell a good data story. So what we're trying to do in our courses is model that experience through these sort of internships and class projects where there's a lot of real data analysis going on.
Throughout the courses that I've taken, especially in the actuarial science department and with the other math professors as well, is that they're very interested in us having a framework of God's interaction with what we do. So on the business side, it would be how can we perform business in a way that is honoring to God, in a way that is very Christian. In math, there have been ideas of, well, how does God orchestrate how things work? Why do the probabilities we calculate turn out how they do? Why do things happen the way they do? So there's just been a lot of kind of reflection on how math works and how God has orchestrated everything to work out.
So there's two main things to sort of think about here. One is for actuarial science majors, we have a tremendous network of alumni.
We've had the privilege of having former students of the program come and speak to us about their professional experiences as actuaries, what's been good to them, how they've developed professionally, and what really keeps them engaged in the field. We've also had the privilege of doing in-class projects that kind of like the kind of things that you would be doing with actuarial science, forecasting, ARIMA models, programming, just kind of getting all that experience for being able to show what you're trying to find.
And that's really what our program is geared around is, unlike a lot of other programs, as early as the student's freshman year, developing them, giving them the credentials they need to go be competitive for an internship in industry at an institution around the country. We think we do that very well. We've got tremendous placement rates and tremendous success rates on that. On the flip side, in statistics and data science, while we have some of those same off-campus opportunities, we also have tremendous on-campus opportunities. We actually have students coming from around the country, not only students here at Dordt, from around the country to our campus over the summer to work on some of the exciting research projects we have across a whole wide range of different sort of data sets and cutting-edge research with industry and academic partners.
The professors are very in touch with what kind of challenges there are to aspiring actuaries. They look at the syllabi for all of the tests that we'll have to take and really tailor the courses to match the challenges that are in the syllabus so that we will all be prepared for taking exams in that facet. But then we also learn how to use the mechanics to grow professionally in our ability to program, in our ability to calculate, and our ability to communicate what we find.
Most actuarial science programs out there don't have as many freshman year cohort experiences that are involved both in sort of getting students to know each other and building support structures that are going to last for 4 years, but also in a very concrete way preparing students for certification exams, which are the key thing to do in order to go get an internship. We start that process fall semester freshman year. It's a great opportunity for me, for the students to all get to know each other, to build that cohort, that support structure that's going to last throughout the whole exam taking process, and also get students to pass their first exam as freshmen so that they can go compete for multiple years of summer internships and academic experiences that are going to set them up for success later when they graduate.